Alright guys, in this video we're going to be showing you how to replace the register rolls, both the left side here and the right side. There are instructions on the front of the door in case you need a little help or a reminder. First thing we're going to want to do is just pop that door open on top of there. You just pull up on it gently and it'll open right up. You're going to grab out the old roll. This black part in the middle tends to get left behind in there, so make sure you're grabbing that out as well. You can grab a new roll from behind the register screen. Then, once you get the new roll, you're going to have to rip off the tape. There's a little sticker on there that holds it together, so just rip right across. Then you're going to unravel a little bit so you get the other part of the sticker and rip that off as well. When you put it back into the register, you want to make sure that the paper's coming up from underneath, like that. Then just drop it right in, and as long as you remember to take out the center plastic from before, it should fit no problem. If it doesn't fit, just check to make sure that plastic from the last roll isn't still in there. Close the door, rip off the extra, and you're all set. Next, we're going to show you how to replace the other side of the register paper. The first thing you're going to do is take the cassette out from the back. Just lift it straight up. Tear the paper straight across. We want to save this paper for later. To get it off, you're going to grab the cassette and push from the small side to the big side of this opening. The paper also needs to come off. It can be a little tight, so make sure you grip it well and try not to tear it. Then you just get that back together and put a rubber band around it for later. The next thing we're going to do is open up the door and remove the old roll. This is the same exact process as on the left side of the register. Pull out the plastic, rip off the sticker, and drop it in with the paper coming up from the bottom. Now, that paper needs to go back into the cassette. So you're going to grab that cassette, and there's going to be two little prongs, one on either side. You can see them here and here. It doesn't matter which one you pick, but you're going to take the paper and slide it into one of those prongs. Then just wrap the paper a couple of times, like this, to make sure it doesn't fall off. You're going to grab the other side of the cassette and do the reverse to put it back on, by starting on the big side and pushing towards the small. You'll hear a click. Then, making sure you have enough slack to get the cassette back in, you're going to close the door so it clicks, and then reinsert the cassette. If you have any extra, just give it a couple of rolls to get rid of it. And you're all set. To check whether or not you've installed the paper correctly, you can use these two buttons, the journal feed and the receipt feed. If you've installed the paper correctly, they'll move forward.